So in a situation we have someone asking me, Jeff, how do I actually create the enablement for myself in a startup? I'm like, back to the fundamentals, right? I say this a lot because what is the motion of your company to sell? Because if you're a startup, do you have a sort of a foolproof method where you can acquire X number of customers based on Y input? It's a tough job, right? If you're in a startup where you're selling and try to do enablement, it's a tough job. But when we have to talk about those top five in terms of the ultimate sort of onboarding playbook, ask yourself, if you're the first or second on the ground, what type of methodology do you want to apply? When you go out into the market, what is that sort of specific DNA that's going to allow you to make the sale, right? Number two, what are you going to do to enable yourself in terms of understanding the product offering that this new company is trying to put into the market, right? Number three, when you do land a big customer, how will you actually put it into the order book and get it recognized at the end of the day, right? Number five, okay, you're the first or second sire in this startup. How would you then assess yourself to prove that you're willing and able to pitch your offering to a customer? Is there some sort of assessment that's going to go to you? Yes, based upon past success. And obviously, number five, you've nailed the methodology in DNA. You've put and pat the product offering in terms of you knowing what it needs to do. You know how to sell, have it recognized. You know how you're going to assess yourself in terms of how you pitch. And then lastly, how are you all going to bring it all together? And in your case, when you're the startup guy, bringing it all together is literally you hitting the phones and doing it on the ground, right? Because you have a customer base, right? So it really comes to that sort of top five.